Hi, I'm Jale. Welcome to my channel. This is going to be a reading for Sagittarius from the 15th to the 30th of June 2020. This is part 2 of the June reading. Part 1 would have been already recorded and placed in the channel, so please have a look if you haven't already. This is a reading from the 15th to the 30th of June, part 2, for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising and or Venus signs. We're using the Fountain Tarot today, so again, general reading, please take what resonates. If it doesn't resonate with you, check back in either next month for this reading or have a look into your other signs. Most of them are going to be uploaded by this point. We're probably going to have, again, Capricorn, Aquarius and Pisces left. So let's have a look for you guys for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. 15th to the 30th, please, of June 2020. I'm just hearing I can't let you go. I'm just hearing I can't let you go. I want to make things work. Who are you? I've sat and thought long and hard about this situation and I want to make things work. I think it's the best for us. I want to make things work. It's about time that I step forward. It's the right time. There's something about a timing thing. It's the right time. Okay, let's have a look. Okay, so we've got the Two of Swords. I don't know what that is, but there's a black mark above the 0 on this card, and I don't know where that's come from. That's weird. It's like, okay, so we've got the Two of Swords in the reverse and the Seven of Swords upright here. Someone is making a decision to remove their blindfold to understand what they've not been acknowledging. Someone was previously not seeing a situation clearly. There could have been a choice of two things that maybe someone was not seeing clearly. My throat chakra also feels like it's on fire, so you may have throat chakra upgrades that you're dealing with. Someone was hoping for something to happen naturally, and it didn't, so they've taken things into their own hands. But they don't realise that what they're doing is this is counterproductive action here. This is very counterproductive action. Someone is removing the blindfold. This feels very revenge energy. I hope I'm wrong. Bottom of the deck, 4 of coins. 15th to the 30th, please, of June 2020 for Sagittarius. Sun, Moon, Rising and or Venus signs, please. Wow. Wow. Okay. That's an interest. Oh. This is, okay, guys. If you want tea, this reading's gonna have tea. It's gonna be a bucket of tea, alright? There's no teapot in this. This is a bucket. This is already blown my mind. I don't even know where to, I've got to laugh because this just blew my mind and I can't speak. This can't be right. I love when I have readings where oh my goodness, it is. Okay, let's start from the beginning here. There was a previous situation that someone was totally lying to themselves about, okay? Two of Swords in the reverse with Seven of Swords. There was one situation they were probably in that they were totally ignoring, and another one that was, again, it's like they were putting energy into something that... Now I'm getting all excited. Right, let's slow this down. They had two situations going. One situation that was really terrible for them that they didn't see was terrible, okay? And another situation that was really good for them but they didn't see that was good. They thought it was terrible, right? So you've got two situations, Two of Swords in the reverse, Seven of Swords. Both situations were totally misunderstood. They were totally misinformed, misjudged, and the roles were reversed. Now, I'm going to be honest with you, I'm trying to put this in a way that is not going to be so specific that it rules out a lot of people to get the right information here, because there's going to be a lot of information going on, right? So let's say, for example, there was a job situation and a love situation. They were putting all their energy into the job, but actually they were ignoring their relationship. And then at the moment, the relationship was the one thing that was good that was going for them. And so what they did was they lost the relationship, but then they stayed with this job that was horrific. And now what do they have? Nothing. They've basically, my guides just said something rude. They've basically, I'm not going to say that, they've taken a dump on themselves. They've messed themselves up a little bit here. Or there could be two people that they're like. One of them was terrible, gonna be honest, but they put all their energy into that. There was one who genuinely had feelings that they ignored. This was I feel like the previous energy. Let's say, for example, that last example, the one that they totally ignored, who was the genuine person they are offering something with now, because we've got the sun and the moon. This is eclipse energy as well. The 21st of June, we've got an eclipse. So this is probably going to be realised around that time fully, all right? If not before. So between the 15th to the 21st, 23rd, this energy is coming through, where it's like the shadows are being released, the enlightenment is coming via the sun. The sun is here to illuminate, the moon is here to remove the shadows, okay? What they'll be left with, because this is exactly what they're going to be seeing here, bottom of the deck was the Two of Cups, is who is who in the situation, and exactly where their energy should be lying. This is exactly what they're going to be noticing here, right? But the current situation they're in, let's say, for example, to go back to the last example, where they were in a relationship and it was doo-doo, they're no longer putting energy into that situation because they realise it's not going anywhere and they're freeing themselves from it. So we've got the Page of Swords in the reverse with the Nine of Pentacles. So removing an existing commitment or retracting an existing commitment and staying single, going single. Reclaiming their independence, reclaiming your independence. Setting the balance straight. Setting the balance straight. Yeah? Now, they're not going to come forward though. We've got the Knight of Swords in the reverse. No fast action, no fast movement. It will illuminate the truth, but the action will come later. But what it will show them is Five of Cups, bottom of the deck, disappointment. This is about to hit them. Can you see the look on their face? They're like, did I just see that right? Is this actually what's going on? Yes, you just didn't see it before. Yes, this is exactly what's going on. But you chose not to see it. 15th to the 30th, please. And we've got Temperance in the reverse as well. This is balance. In the reverse, there's no balance, okay? So the moon, this came out with the moon. So the moon is emotions. This is going to cause an emotional imbalance. Because what it's going to do is someone has been suppressing this. There's a suppression here. That someone has been suppressing for ridiculous amounts of time. They're like, oh yes, I'm just going to put a little plaster onto this situation and pretend that my emotions aren't existing. And what's going to happen is this is going to be like a freaking, can't speak, a pipe that's burst. Because it's like all of this realisation is going to probably come. Two of Swords in the reverse, Page of Swords in the reverse. A realisation about something that wasn't offered. It could have been something that was maybe chosen over you, or you chose over that, and so it's coming back around. But there's a realisation here that's about to sink in with this eclipse energy. Again, with the North Star and also the North Node conjunction with the eclipse, this is gonna really hit home. I'm not gonna lie. 15th to the 30th, please. And here comes the truth. Page of Swords. You can see through the sword. And he's pretending it's not there, but it's there. This is someone that is finally getting their insight that I think they didn't probably want to see. The world. This is going to be in a lot of different areas possibly, and or closing out a cycle based on the fact that they've seen the truth. The Two of Coins. There's a choice that's being made. There's an awareness that's being understood here. Two of Coins. Balancing options that is now bringing truth and enlightenment. 15th to the 30th, please. I'm not taking all those cards. That's quite a lot of... No, they're saying keep them. Okay. Wow. 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 So the Page of Swords came out with the Four of Cups in the reverse. They're seeing the truth. We've got the Four of Cups in the reverse. So someone is sitting in between two options here, not really making a decision. So here it's like he's seeing the truth and he's getting ready to make a decision, or she's getting ready to make a decision. We've also got the Ace of Cups in the reverse with Judgment in the reverse. So completely counteracting that. Also seeing truth about a situation of where their happiness lies. All right. But they're not quite ready to make a decision. So there's a deeper understanding about where someone's happiness is lying here, okay? As opposed to where it isn't lying, where it isn't going to be. So Ace of Cups in the reverse, Judgment in the reverse. But they're not ready to make... First of all, they're not prepared to make a decision just yet. You or them, whoever's in this situation. But also, it's like there's an emotional investment that's been lost. Or they'd have to lose another emotional investment. Maybe they're in a relationship. Bottom of the deck, Six of Swords, moving into calmer waters. 15th to the 30th, please. June for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Wow. So there's a possible person around them here, Queen of Coins in the reverse. This could be an earth sign, could be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, doesn't have to be, or could have strong energy of that featured in their chart. Queen of Coins in reverse is the miser, is the unbalanced energy. This is someone who is not very generous, who is not, I mean, the Queen of Coins upright is someone who's got their house in order. Mother, wife, dependable, practical woman, okay, a leader. Reverse, this is someone who's a bit of a penny pincher, who's lost the way a little bit, hasn't quite seen the way, their ways, so they're kind of projecting a little bit here. Doesn't want to let go, doesn't want to let go. So there could be an existing commitment that is not wanting to release them, okay, is refusing to let them go, all right. Now, while that's going on, they want a balance, but they've also got choices. So Six of Coins, Seven of Cups. So they're trying to balance their confusion. They're trying to understand what it is really going on. So they've seen some truth. They probably understand that this person's a bit of a nightmare, that they might be around already. But they're still not sure, because look, we've got the Seven of Wands. They don't want to make a choice. This is stalemate energy. This is total stalemate energy. Balancing out their practical affairs, trying to make an emotional decision. There are people forcing them around them to make a decision that's contrary to what they want, and it involves this Queen of Swords. Bottom of the deck, Five of Cups, more disappointment. So it's like they're sinking in disappointment, but they're not doing anything about it yet. This could be you or them. 15th to the 30th, please, of June 2020. Three of Coins. This situation involves a practical commitment. This is not love, okay? This is not love. This is about what work contracts can be done for me, what I can do for this person, what they can do for me. This is about ego. This is about, you know, career moves, money, clout even. This is not love. But this is why they're trying to get out of the situation, because they've realised someone is not in it for love. They've realised this person is in it for themselves, and they are trying to make a decision, but there's expectations going on around them that they're trying to remove themselves from. Yeah, look. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So with that Three of Coins came out the King of Coins. So again, they're balancing their duties. This is a dutiful connection that doesn't involve love. It's like commitment, an old paradigm, responsibility, father figure, possible husband. I'm here to kind of be the responsible person here. I won't leave this person, even though we've got an imbalanced situation with the Queen of Coins in the reverse. I'm going to do the right thing. This is someone trying to do the right thing, and they're not listening to their emotions. They're trying to do what they think is the right thing. Now, in amongst this, we've got the Two of Cups with the Four of Wands. So there's a love situation that is, I mean, it could be twin flame, could be an existing marriage, it could be an existing living situation, but this looks like marriage to me. This looks like someone so this could have been someone that has got married, or is maybe someone's trying to get them to get married. Maybe someone's trying to move them into a marriage situation and make a commitment final. So we've got Six of Swords here. Moving into calmer waters. Let's have a look what's going to happen. 15th to the 30th, please. 15th to the 30th. The Magician. The Magician. There's so much I want to say about this card, but I'm going to get some more cards out. What is the Magician, please? Oh dear. Uh-oh. 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 The reason I'm laughing is because I'm just like, this is embarrassing. Not for me. I'm just I can feel where this is going. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Let me get some more information here. Uh-oh. I feel like, oh my goodness, I knew that was going to happen. Right, I'm not going to, because I felt like this, yeah. I felt like I knew where this was going, and these are this is a hot mess. Someone is manipulating a situation here to try and gain a deeper commitment from someone, and they're using magic to do it. Six of Cups in the reverse, the High Priestess in the reverse, the Six of Swords in the reverse. We've got a six sandwich here. So we've got the Six of Swords, which is not being able to move into calmer waters, not being able to move into something calmer because we've got something going on here. Six of Cups in reverse, not being able to reconcile, all right? Someone knows that they don't want to be with them in a relationship from where I'm looking. So someone is entertaining or getting magic. What is it? Why? Someone is utilising magic to try and control a situation because they know that someone is not happy in their relationship. All right? They know the Emperor in the reverse is about to free themselves and this to go towards their divine counterpart, and so this person is trying everything in their power to remove that and cause heartbreak. Three of Swords with the Ten of Cups, to remove an existing deep connection to have their own way with it. Okay, the High Priestess, someone is not using their intuition, they are ignoring the signs not to do this, so that this person cannot go towards their divine counterpart. Chariot and the Seven of Coins. So holding back an energy that is meant to be going into a different direction and removing that free will and placing it into what they think is their own God-given right to put magic on people and to try and break situations up. But we've got the Tower here. We've got the Tower here. This is a removal of an existing structure. We've got the Ace of Wands here. Action, movement, power, breaking through, breaking apart something that no longer serves, charging up that action and moving forward into a different direction with justice. This is karma. And Five of Swords, arguments. Someone is about to push the wrong buttons right here, and someone is about to, again, if you haven't looked at my Virgo reading, this feels very similar energy. My throat is a burning right now. Like, I'm going to be really honest with you, someone is holding back so much truth that I just don't understand why you would want to do this. But if this is anyone watching that is thinking to do this, don't do it. Please don't trust you. The universe is conspiring to get everything on track here. But if you're trying to place yourself in a situation that you're maneuvering the universe because you don't think it's working quick enough for you, this is not going to work. What it will do is it will completely block you, and there will be a karma tower moment for you. So I do not recommend you entertain. If this is your energy, please do not do it. Please don't do it. Please don't do it. I'm asking you. Your guides are also asking you not to do this, and it's like someone's that annoyed that they're trying to teach someone a lesson. Just let the universe do that. You're not unless you're a teacher that is in, you know, a high priestess level, that is, you know, is being told by your guides that this is the right, because I'll be honest with you, I can't understand why anyone's guides would tell you to do this. My guides are telling me they're not. So you might, if that is also the case, your guides are telling you to do that, I would be checking your guides out. Let's be realistic. Please use discernment, because this is a big trap here. This is an ego trap. Don't get in. You're pushing this is pushing your destiny. What you're wanting is you're pushing it away by doing this, because you're saying, I'm not going to wait for the universe to bring divine timing. I'm going to take my God-given right to forcibly push this into a position because I'm ready now. Doesn't work like that. You're actually not ready, otherwise you wouldn't be doing this. 15th to the 30th, please. For Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Hanged Man. So it's gone from 0 to 100 back to 0 again. Waiting game. You know, this is the thing. Sometimes people think that you know, not doing anything doesn't mean anything. But inaction is sometimes an action. Because what you're doing is you're saying, I'm going to just be at peace with myself for one moment, and I'm going to observe what's going on around me, and I might learn something here. Can you see on the horizon that the sun is coming up? Don't preempt that the timing of this is just a coincidence. Maybe it isn't. Maybe you're about to understand something if you just hold off and just hold ground, hold space. Just, you know, put it down for 1 minute and just observe. Because I feel like you're going to learn something. Right, no, they don't want them. Right, 15. 9 of Swords, fear, worry. But what happens if it doesn't work? Okay, so again, with this kind of fear, be very careful what you're trying to manifest here. Now, I'm not saying that, you know, you think that it's not going to come in, and so by pretending that you're not scared of it, it will manifest. I'm not saying that at all. What I'm saying is, if you have fact-checked this information and you know this is meant for you, without a shadow of a doubt, you know that this is your destiny, this is, you know, the red string of fate's involved, this is something that you know is yours, you've had multiple confirmations, and you know deep within your bone marrow that this is for you, you putting this fear out there is attracting this. Stop. If you are ready, you wouldn't be scared of this, because you would know you're ready. And you would be knowing that you're on the right vibration to match what's coming in. Fear is bringing... You've got a couple of choices here. Don't allow fear to kind of maneuver you into a direction of pushing away your blessings, whatever you do. Bottom of the deck, Strength. This is Leo energy. Keep the faith. 15th to 30th, please. That's a heck of a lot of cards, Spirit. I'm not going to take 15 of these cards. That seems a bit excessive. We've got the Ace of Swords, though. That did come out on its own. Ace of Swords is clarity, is truth. All right? So if you wait long enough, if you just hold ground, so I feel like you've probably got an option to either take matters into your own hands and start messing around with magic, or you can hold off for a couple of moments and then immediately you get that triumph. Be very careful, because I feel like this is two options you may choose to have, or two things that you may be in sort of mixed minds about whether or not to do. Spirit are advising you to hang fire, because you're about to get some truth, you're about to get clarity. Don't take matters into your own hands in that manner of this magic situation, because it's going to end badly. It's going to push this, the timing will be pushed back. You're out of alignment. When that kind of stuff happens, you're going to be out of alignment. You don't want to be out of alignment. You want to be in alignment, because then you can get your blessings, you can get your abundance. You cannot bring your abundance in if you're totally mismatched in vibration. It doesn't work like that. Hanged Man, truth, Ace of Swords. The sun is rising on the horizon. Sun is enlightenment with the truth. You're being enlightened over a situation that is, you're about to get the truth of a situation. You're about to understand the truth. I'm hearing the real truth of the situation as well, not just the truth that maybe people want you to think. The real truth. Yeah, look, Queen of Cups. Where do your emotions really lie? Where are someone's emotions really lying with you? Someone is absorbed in their emotions, which is why this was a long time coming, because there was a fear going on here about these type of depths of emotions. So they try to play all the normal games. They try to play all the normal, and again, don't be getting caught in this trap, because maybe you instinctively wanted to do this magic and sort of stand your ground that way. Listen, we don't compete here, all right? We don't. Why do you need to compete? What you're doing is, when you're competing, you're saying, I need to compete. You don't need to compete. Why? Who's telling you need to compete? If you're at a vibrational match, you draw that energy too. You don't need to sit and frickin' sell the idea that you're a vibrational match. That would just be you being a salesperson. And usually there's an illusion behind that. So just stand your ground and be you. Be your energy needs to be... It is what it is. It's your energy. You are you. You don't need to sell a nice little narrative to try and attract this. This is a magnetic pull that should be on its way to you, which is why you don't need to do any of this other stuff. Look, death. So you've got in a cycle possibly here that you're about to come out of, where usually the normal methods of bringing something in or manifesting something, you may have done some sneaky stuff before possibly. You're about to break out of that huge cycle here. Someone feels like they're not going to be victorious. Okay, so we've got Five of Cups, disappointment. Okay, feeling like you've missed out on a situation, feeling like you've lost something. With the Six of Wands, this is usually victory. Victory at all costs. With the Two of Wands, someone needs to get out of this victory at all costs energy here. Because what about your karma that you're reaping? Victory at all costs. So you're going to be victory at all costs. You've won the situation because you've maneuvered your way into this, because you feel like that was your God-given right. Like, again, I feel like there's a control element here that is being missed a little bit. It's like you're sitting here saying, oh, I'm better than God. I'm not going to listen to this guy. I'm not going to listen to the universe. I'm not going to listen to Source. Better than Source. You know, someone needs to understand a little bit better the manifestation and how that works. It's like there's no winners in this. There's no winners. It's like everyone is feeling like rubbish because someone's forcibly tried to remove a situation and then it's backfired. This is backfiring energy. Victory at all costs, an ego. This is what it looks like to me. Disappointed egos. Because actually they didn't, again, we've got two different narratives. We've got one area that's taking the ego approach, and we've got one area that's trying to listen and because this is a karmic cycle that they're trying to get you to close out. Stop And I know it's easier said than done because we are born, we're souls that come here and we're given egos, which is why this is difficult. But you're getting caught in a trap here. You're not, you think you're going to get a victory. It's not a victory. It's a shallow victory. So you're slowly being shown this other opportunity to move into this new energy, this new kind of cycle, and you're falling back into old patterns. Don't do it. Well, actually, you can do what you want, but I'm just saying the outcome is not going to serve you. So you feel free to do as you please, but what I'm saying is the outcome you think is going to be the outcome. If you're forcing and because this is someone manipulating a situation here. And what Spirit are just saying is we can see everything. I'm sorry to be one of these boring people that tells you off when you're being caught out, but you're being caught out, you know. Uh-oh. The truth is revealed. The truth is revealed. Fast-moving action. Communication. Destinations unknown. Queen of Swords energy, cutting something off. Air energy. So Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Cutting something off. And then we've got the Empress, which is the divine feminine. Let's have a look. What is the Eight of Wands, Queen of Swords, Empress, please? Wow. Wow. The Fountain. So again, what they're saying here is that you could be moving into this very, very, very high vibrational energy of the Queen of Swords, the Empress. But someone's choosing to fall into old patterns. But if you didn't and you honoured yourself and you allowed this energy to come to you, rather than trying to manipulate whatever this is, and you allowing this energy to come to you, you get the abundance that is in your, I feel like your birthright. Because I feel like you know that there's something more to this, but you're not surrendering it to it. You're trying to control it, and so it's not coming. It's getting further and further away. The moment you allow it to come to you, but in a way that is fair, that's when you get your this birthright type of energy, which is the Fountain, which is your ultimate abundance. And as you can see here, this is infinity, this is manifestation, this is Spirit intervening to help you. The second you say, I'm going to just get out of my ego here and step back and not be someone that's going to try and force something through because that's what I want, you know, I want it now, daddy type energy. You get what you want then from Spirit because they come to assist. But when you're forcing it, nah. Bottom of the deck, Queen of Wands, that's a very confident feminine energy. This is this alpha energy here where, look, can you see she's utilising her crown chakra as well. She's channeling the right energy. This is also, as you can see, a rainbow energy in the background, which is an alignment of all 7 of the chakras into total balance with this Empress energy as well. So put this burden down, 10 of Wands. This is about putting the burden down and just letting the universe take form of what it needs to take form. Bottom of the deck is the 5 of Coins. Yes, but I'm left out in the cold and I'm doing this, I'm doing that. I mean, look, it depends how much you've done. If you've been doing all this kind of stuff, then maybe, yeah, you may have to take a step back before this blessing comes through. But if you're on the right path, that is the most important thing, because you know that this will come to you at some point. It's important to get onto the right track. Page of Cups, and then the offers can come. Then the offers can come. Page of Cups. A love offering, friendship, love, commitment. Then the offers can come once you're on track. Page of Wands. New beginnings, love offers that mean something, that are enthusiastic. Knight of Coins, a tangible offer. Walking away from things that don't serve you, including mindsets and belief systems, because it's an illusionary energy. Walking away from that energy finally, once and for all. aligning with the energies that are for you, the Star and the Lovers. This is possible twin flames. This is a healing energy. Possible Gemini Aquarius energy here as well. Star-crossed lovers, possibly. Maybe you felt like this was destined and it wasn't coming through, but if you get on this track, on this path, this is going to get manifested for you. This will come forward. Okay, we've got Lovers is Gemini season, and this is Aquarius season, which is February. So possibly there could be a pause in this situation until you align yourself, possibly. Possibly. Depends, everyone's going to be different. And the Wheel of Fortune turns. The blessings come in. Now that you're surrendering to the universe, the blessings can come in. The blessings are here. They can, you know, they can come through now. And the Wheel of Fortune energy brings the reunions, the Three of Cups. Done in the right way. Happiness, reunions, celebrations. This is done in the right way though. Okay, let's pull some oracle cards for you guys for the last part of June. Let's see what's going to happen here. Obviously, we've just seen the Wheel of Fortune and this realignment. Let's have a look. Let's see. So, I want to go to the Sacred Destiny. No, I don't want to put the cards there because that's going to fall off. I can already see that happening right now. Right, let's put them there. Okay. Right, Sacred Destiny. Let's have a look for you guys. Sagittarius, please, spirits. Why do I want you to come out? Outcome is love. Self-love, others love. You could be getting a love message as well in this month. You could be getting a love message. This is about a blossoming energy of blossoming here. Wow. Miracles. Miracles here. Double rainbow. Again, that's the second time to rainbows to reference. Possible twin flame energy here, but this is about bringing through that energy. Definite twin flame energy coming through here. But to keep the focus, don't deviate from your own, you know, trust in spirit here. The focus is to trust and do you while spirit is operating in the background. Let's have a look. I feel like I want to pull a starseed oracle for you guys as well. Let's have a look. Sagittarius, please. Wow. Look, all paths lead home. Inner authority, intuition, turn your gaze within. Oh my goodness, this looks like Stonehenge, but it's like a stone circle. What the heck? This is a portal. This is a portal. I just keep saying this is a portal, this is a portal. I have to read this from the book. There's something about this that's screaming at me to read it from the book. It's normal to look to the external world for answers and guidance. What's revolutionary is turning your gaze inward. You're being called to source your guidance from within, to study the terrain of your inner landscape, to develop a reliable relationship with your soul. The more time you spend connecting with your soul, the deeper the connection will become. The challenge for empaths is staying connected without cutting off from the world. The best way to do this is to develop a daily practice that helps you to keep checking in, to draw on the wisdom within and let that be the authority in your life. If this card appears, you may be called to develop or switch up your spiritual practice, to get in the habit of turning your gaze within, getting centered for the day before consuming anything from the outside world, to start from a feeling of at-homeness and throughout the day to find simple ways to keep coming home. This doesn't mean switching off from the realities of today's world. We need as many conscious people as possible living with their eyes wide open. Rather, it's a call to start your day from a place of connectedness, grace and devotion, so that when you go out into the world, when you let your world in, you do it from an unshakable state of being, a state where you draw your strength, authority and guidance from a place deep, deep within. How are you being called to turn your gaze within? Wow. This is a portal. I'm just going to keep going back to that. This is a portal. Look out for when this solar eclipse hits that you're getting signs of what exactly your destiny is, because this feels like you're going real, your lineage, your star family is going to become very obvious. I feel around this time it's like your truths are going to be totally illuminated here in a very deep level, but it's about you and your soul evolution as well. It's very, I'll be honest with you, this is very Atlantean energy as well. Atlantean energy portals. Look for water to be kind of given as references, because I feel like that could also give you some indication as to what you're being connected to via past lives, because it's like there's a parallel going on here that is about to kind of merge into one timeline. Okay guys, this was your reading for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising and or Venus signs for the month of June, from the 15th to the 30th of June 2020. Thank you so much for your likes, shares and subscriptions. It means a lot to me. Thank you. If you want to be in for a chance of winning the Tarot NEFERATI deck and a 30-minute free reading, make sure that you are subscribed and that you are liking at least one video and commenting on at least one video. Winners will be picked at random when we hit 1,000 subscribers. You are able to, if you want to, be in doing it more than once. That is allowed. So if you want to do that more than once, so liking at least more than one video and commenting on more than one video, that you can do that as well. And as I say, I will let the winner know via the comment section as to whether or not you've won. We go live Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 8 PM British Standard Time, 3 PM Eastern Standard Time. If you want to be in for, come in and join us, that's more than welcome. It is a general collective reading. Have a wonderful month. Until next time, take good care. Bye.